Imagine trying to find a needle in a haystack. You know it's there, but the task feels overwhelming. Now imagine having a magnet that pulls the needle straight to you. Now that's what it feels like when you master the art of pinpointing and attracting the right business buyers. Instead of chasing everyone, you draw in the ones who matter most. In the last video, we talked about top engagement channels for B2B audiences. We explored where your ideal buyers hang out and how to connect with them. Today, we are taking it a step further. We are diving into proven techniques to pinpoint and attract the right business buyers. Stick with me until the end because the last few techniques we will discuss can truly transform your B2B marketing strategy. Trust me, you will not want to miss them. Now, so let's start with the basics. Why does it matter who you target? Well, can't you just reach out to as many people as possible and hope for the best? Well, here is the truth. Casting a wide net might seem like a good idea, but in B2B, it's a recipe for wasted time and money. Your product or service is not for everyone. The sooner you identify your ideal buyers, the sooner you can focus your efforts where it will have the most impact. So when you pinpoint the right buyers, you first save resources because you are no more wasting time on unqualified leads. Then you increase conversions because your message resonates because it's tailored to the right audience. And then you build stronger relationships because you are speaking directly to someone's needs, which builds trust and credibility. Now let's explore the techniques that will help you do just that. So first thing first, know your ideal customers. You cannot attract the right buyers if you do not know who they are. And this is where your ideal customer profile comes into play. So how to build an ideal customer profile? This is how it is. First step is analyze existing customers. Look at your top performing clients. Then look at what industries they are in and what problems did you solve for them. So that was the first step. Second step is identify common traits. Look at the job titles, company size, budget, location, etc. Then understand their challenges. What pain points do they have? And what keeps them up at night? Now let's try to understand this with the help of an example. Let's say you sell project management software. Now your ideal customer profile might be mid-sized tech companies with remote teams, where managers struggle to keep everyone aligned. Right? So here's a pro tip for you. The more specific your ideal customer profile, the easier it is to find and attract the right buyers. Data is your best friend when it comes to targeting. Instead of guessing, let the numbers show you where to focus. So let's look at some of the key data sources that can be really important for you. So first data source is your website analytics. Now tools like Google Analytics tell you who's visiting your site, how they got there, and what they are interested in. And this data can be really important for you. Second data source is CRM systems. Now platforms like HubSpot or Salesforce track customer interactions and highlight patterns. Therefore, this data source is also important for you. And third data source is social media insights. LinkedIn and Facebook provide demographic and engagement data about your followers. So this is your third data source. Now let's look at some of the actionable steps that you need to take. First one is identify high performing pages or campaigns. Then double down on strategies that attract qualified leads. And here's a pro tip for you. Data does not just tell you who your buyers are, it tells you how to reach them. Then account-based marketing, which is also known as ABM, is like fishing with a spear instead of a net. You focus on specific accounts which are a perfect fit for your product. Then the question arises, how does ABM works? So this is how it works. So identify target accounts. Use your ideal customer profile to create a list of dream clients and then personalize your approach. How do you do this? By tailoring your messages to each account's needs and goals. Then align sales and marketing because both teams work together to engage and close deals. So let's try to understand this with the help of an example. If you are targeting a Fortune 500 company, your strategy might include personalized LinkedIn messages, a custom landing page, and a tailored proposal. And then here's a pro tip. ABM is not about volume, it's about precision. ABM stands for account based marketing. Now see, your buyers are not looking for a product. They are looking for a solution to their problems. So the better you understand those problems, the easier it is to attract the right buyers. Then how do you position yourself as a problem solver? Number one is listen to feedback. That's the first step. Listen to feedback. Talk to your current customers and ask about their biggest challenges. Then second step is create solution oriented content such as blogs, videos and case studies that show you how you have solved similar problems. Then third is speak their language. Now use terms and phrases your audience is familiar with. Let's understand this with the help of an example. So instead of saying we offer CRM software, say we help sales teams close deals 30% faster. So here's a pro tip. See, buyers are drawn to companies that understand their pain points better than they do. Now, see, sometimes buyers need a little nudge. So retargeting ads help you stay top of mind for prospects who have already shown interest. But before that, let's understand how this retargeting works. First is track website visitors. So you can use cookies to identify people who have visited your site. Then show targeted ads. So display ads on platforms like LinkedIn, Google, or Facebook. And then encourage action. So offer a free trial, demo, or download to re-engage them. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Say a prospect visits your pricing page but does not convert. Now later they see an ad offering a 10%, 20% discount on their first month. So this was the example of an retargeting ad. So here's a pro tip. Retargeting works best when combined with compelling call to actions, CTAs. Now, sometimes reaching the right buyers means going where they already are. Now, this could be online communities, industry forums, or niche platforms. And this is how you identify the right platforms. First step is ask your customers where do they go for industry news or advice. Then, second is research industry leaders. Look at where your competitors are active. Then, test and measure. How? Try different platforms and see what works best. For example, let's try to understand this with the help of an example. If your audience consists of IT professionals, so platforms like Spiceworks or Reddit's tech forums might be ideal. So here's a tip. Authentic engagement is key. Do not just promote, participate. Now, as you know, we are all drawn to things that feel tailor made for us. Personalization makes your buyers feel seen and valued. And here are a few steps how you personalize things. First is segment your audience. So group buyers by industry, role, or stage in the buyer journey. Then customize your messaging. Use their name, company, and specific pain points. Then offer tailored solutions. Highlight the features or benefits most relevant to them. For example, instead of sending a generic email, say, "Hi Sarah, as the head of marketing at XYZ Corp, I imagine streamlining your team's workflow is a top priority, and here is how we can help you." So, this was an example. And here is a tip: personalization is not just a nice touch, it's a necessity. Now, B2B marketing is not just about closing deals, it is about building relationships that lead to long term partnerships. That's But then how do you build stronger relationships? So the first step is be genuine. Focus on helping and not just selling. Then stay connected. Regularly check in with prospects even if they are not ready to buy. Then deliver value. Share insights, resources, or advice tailored to their needs. And like always, here's a tip: buyers are more likely to choose companies they trust. And there you have it, proven techniques to pinpoint and attract the right business buyers. From crafting your ideal customer persona to leveraging ABM, personalization, and retargeting, these techniques are designed to help you focus your efforts and attract the buyers who truly matter. Remember, it's not about choosing everyone, it's not about chasing everyone, it's about finding the right fit and building meaningful connections. In our next video, we will explore lead generation tactics for B2B marketers. It's a must watch if you are ready to turn interest into actionable leads. See you there.